Hi, in today's class, we're going to talk about the measure of spread. In order for us to see how spread our data is, we're going to use the range. The range is the difference between the lowest and the highest value we have in a data set. To determine the range, you will need to identify the largest value in your data set called the maximum, and also identify the lowest value in our data called the minimum. Then we are going to subtract the minimum from the maximum. Let's take a look at an example. We have a data set that contains 17, 10, 9, 14, 13, 17, 22, 20, and 14. The first step we're going to do is put them in order from the smallest to the largest. So now they read 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 14, 14, 17, and 20. From there on, we can identify our maximum number, which is the largest number here, and that is 20. Then we're going to go ahead and identify the minimum number, the smallest number, which is 9. In step 3, we're going to subtract the minimum from the maximum by saying 20 minus 9 is equals to 11. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the range. What can we do to change our range? Let's talk about adding a number. Now, the number we have added is going to depend. Now, if the number falls within these numbers, so it's greater than 9, but less than 20, then there will be no change to our range. If the number is found after or before 9, then we will definitely increase the range because now the minimum has changed. If the number is greater than our maximum, we will also increase the range. Now, there is no way of decreasing the range because the only way of decreasing the range, actually, we can if we replaced the maximum with a lower number, or if we replaced our minimum with a higher number, we can decrease our range. We can't decrease it by adding a number. We can't do that at all. We can only decrease it by replacing either our maximum or our minimum, our maximum with a number that is lower and our minimum with a number that is higher. Then we will get a chance to decrease the range. If you go ahead and multiply all of these by the same factor, all of these numbers here by the same factor, and you multiply them out, the range also will not change because everything is 2 times bigger than what it was, right? Only if you multiply some and not all will your range change, because if you multiply the ones below, you will get higher numbers, right? Changing your minimum. If you multiply the ones above, you will get higher numbers, which will change your maximum, right? So this side, chances are it will decrease it if you multiply the first 3 numbers with something. Not chances, but it will definitely decrease it. And if you multiply the upper part with something, it will then increase it.